I know we do kind of take the you-know-what, but on a human level... Right,
yeah, he's feeling it, right?
That's tough, mate.
Yeah.
Someone...
No, I know, but he's getting paid a lot of money, Jace.
Yeah,
Comes with the territory. You're at a big football club. This is part of... There's no excuses, mate.
Totally agree.
You can't put a team out, play like that, and then feel sorry for him. No.
No, Jay, but on a human level...
This is his job.
I know, but on a human level, mate, being asked, he ain't moved into his new house yet.
His box is still probably... he ain't even cleared his desk.
He's got kitchen written on his box. He can't... Come on, on a
He's getting asked about getting sacked in the morning.
Can I raise something, right?
Go on.
Right, so I looked at him today, I know he's called Big Ange, right? But I'm not even sure he's that big, mate.
What do you mean?
I just think he's got a reputation as like Big Ange. I looked at him today when he had his hands on his head when they conceded the third goal, and I looked at him thinking, I don't think you're that big.
Does it matter? Would you want to change his?
No, but everyone calls him Big Ange, or we do anyway.
Yeah,
right?
we call him Big Ange.
Right? I don't know whether he's Big Ange, mate.
What is he?
I think don't know, somewhere in, but no, I don't know. He's not small. Medium Ange?
You're going to call him Medium Ange?
No, he can't call him Medium Ange.
I don't know if that sticks.
No, that ain't going to stick.
I like Big Ange.
I like Big Ange, but I looked at him, right? I remember when I worked at Chelsea TV, right, when Scolari was in charge, right? I went on pre-season tour with them, right?
Yeah.
I had to interview Big Phil Scolari. Mate, you weren't big. Big Phil, it's a myth.
Yeah.
He was about 5'10".
Why,
Phil Scolari.
Why are you bothered? Does it matter?
It does.
Doesn't matter.
I tell you why it matters, right?
Go on.
Because Big Sam sticks and it works. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Anyone that's met or seen Sam Allardyce, he is Big Sam. Big Phil Scolari, mate, it doesn't wash. Big Ange Postecoglou don't wash, mate. Big Sam, he is Big Sam. He's a unit. He's a big lad.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to mark him on corners. I'll mark Phil Scolari on corners. I'll mark Big Ange on corners.
You'd definitely score.
If Big Ange was managing.
Let's go to Jamie, who's a Nottingham Forest fan. Jamie?
Right, J-Mo.
Hello, boys.
Right, mate.
Jamie, what's going on? This is a nightmare.
It's an embarrassment.
Yeah. Would you sack him?
You know, yeah, definitely. Yeah, straight away. Get him gone.
I mean, officially, how long's he been there? Like a month?
6 games, is it?
Yes. Yeah, I think it's something like 6.
It's about a month.
About a month. 6 games. He's had some midweeks.
Yeah, 4 weeks.
I think you've conceded 13 goals.
Yeah, it's an embarrassment, but you know, with the owner what we have, and you've got Nuno saying them things. He knew what was going to happen.
Mm. Do you not think Marinakis? Do you not think your anger, right, needs to be pointed at Marinakis? Because I understand your frustration.
You can't point it at the owner. You can't point it at the owner for what he's done.
What do you mean?
Why?
And then Nuno comes out and says the things that he wants to say.
No, but hold on. You can't keep blaming Nuno, right? Nuno's looking after himself in the end because he knows what's going on behind closed doors, right? He knew what was coming. Yeah. They wanted rid of him, right? That was coming. So Nuno started to protect himself because his reputation's on the line as a manager as well. You can't blame him for that. You know, but if he was still there, they would have. You know, if he was still there, they would have sat down and sorted it out. Marinakis sacked him. He sacked him and brought in Ange Postecoglou. It's a terrible decision. You can't blame Nuno for looking after number one.
It was all through Edu.
All right, well, then Edu should get the sack then. Marinakis brought him in.
100%. But it's never that, is it? It's always the manager.
But, you know, like, I get it. Marinakis has done a brilliant job at Nottingham Forest, all right? He has. He's brought you back to the promised land. But he's put you, this football club, these fans, in a terrible position. And you can blame Ange because he's the manager and he will get the sack. But you do need to look at you need to look at your owner as well and say, what's going on here? What have you done?
But it's the players as well. Ange can't head the ball in the box.
Okay, right. Listen, right. I hear you, and I know the argument you're trying to make here, right? I saw Elliot Anderson today, right? I saw him misplaced passes, pick up booking, get caught in areas where he shouldn't or doesn't. I'm sorry, but every single player there, and we've all, and I'm not going to speak on behalf of Jay, but I know I'm going to probably say something he recognises. When a manager goes, right, you then look ahead to the new manager, what you're going to do, how you're going to change us, what's going to happen. And if things don't work, you start to think about what was that bad about the previous manager. How are you going to improve what left?
Yeah.
I'm looking at Forest. You've gone from what was a very stable, good team. Okay, you got beat by West Ham. I get that. Maybe there was something going on with the Suns. They feel like it when they turned up. Good time to play Forest. But now I look at now I look at Forest, and I'm thinking, you are now going backwards. You're spiralling. This is where you were when everyone you got promoted to the Premier League. This is the Forest you thought we'd see. I don't know how you can blame anyone else other than the owner right now.
Well, you can blame Ange for the last 6 games.
Yeah, but okay, fine. If you sack the manager, then what happens?
You start again, don't you?
And then he brings someone else in. Right?
Start again. It can't get any worse.
I know, but
it can.
If you've got 3 managers before Christmas, who's to blame?
The owner, then.
Right, okay, there you go.
It doesn't still work.
By the way, it might even be for Halloween.
No, the only outcome right now, Marinakis ain't going, is he? And I don't think Edu's going either. The only option they've got really, when you look at it, is the manager, because this can't continue. You can't carry on doing this already.
No,
I'm looking at it going.
You can't sack him now, mate. You can't sack him yet. I hear.
Crystal Palace got rid. Who did Crystal Palace got rid of? Was it De Boer? Frank De
Boer, right? Yeah, but that was
what, 6 games,
yes,
if that. 6 games.
I know.
No, see you later.
Yes,
ain't having it.
No, and that was I remember that.
You can cling on to something, but in my opinion, it's already gone. I don't see a way out of this for Nottingham Forest unless they go and put 5-6 games together, and all of a sudden I see a different team. I don't see that. I watched Tottenham last season. Ain't going to happen.
Are you telling me if they lose at the weekend, we might not see him before Halloween?
I'm telling you now, I think he'd get the sack.
Oh, my
gosh. They've got an owner in charge who, is quite happy to pull the trigger.
Fine.
He ain't going to mess about. But we've seen him tonight. We saw him on Sky. You saw his face.
But this is on him.
Absolutely booing.
This is on him.
I know it's on him, but he must be sitting there thinking, oh, my God, what a mistake I've made. He must be sitting there thinking, because everyone's logical thinking is, what have I done? Well, I've made a mistake. So what do you do? Do you see it out and try and see it through and save face? Or, in the character that I feel like Marinakis is, he'll be like, nah, see you later. Gone. It's harsh, but...
Halloween or Boxing Day? Where are we going? You've got to go one or the other. Because it feels like there's somewhere in between, right? Halloween's a big call, Jay.
How long's Halloween?
31st of October, right?
A month.
Well, we're inside, so we're talking...
I think he's gone before Halloween. I do. I think he's gone. I don't think he's going to survive. They're already singing Sacked in the morning. How'd you come back from that? He's sacked in the morning. He's been there 6 games. Unbelievable stuff.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.